Today's outing takes us 2 stops beyond Euston Station to a part of London not visited before, a real hidden gem. Camden Lock was formerly a wharf with stables on Regent's Canal, a twin manually operated lock. Regent's Canal was authorised by an Act of Parliament obtained on the 13th of July 1812 for a canal from Paddington to Limehouse. The surrounding warehouses have now been converted to flats and homes and shopping outlets and market spaces for small stall holders to sell their wares, with eating houses and coffee bars. Something for everyone. The London Water Bus Company run a regular service from here to Little Venice, Paddington Station, on which we will travel later. Regent's Canal is still fully functional and in daily use by those living and trading. Paddington Basin is 2.77 miles from here, and Limehouse Basin is 6.17 miles. The lock has a fall of 8 feet. The towpath through the area of Hampstead Road Lock was upgraded, and a formal opening was held on the 20th of May 1972. A look around the area of redevelopment with shops, stalls and leisure facilities before our trip down to Paddington Basin. It's well presented, clean and spacious, but I believe very busy at the weekends and bank holidays. It deserves to be. It's a little gem.
You can drink soft drinks, you can have beers, but no alcohol, please. If you need a bin, we've got a bin in the back of the boat here as well. So we're leaving the Camden Market now, just heading up to the Regent's Canal, onto Little Venice, but starts up interest and things like that. It's very quiet today, it's just us, so maybe I can talk to you personally while they're talking through a microphone and see.
I bet those apartments would leave a dent in my pension. There's artwork in abundance. Aerosols must be cheap down here.
Hello.
Hi. Easy sounds to me because they're all together, right?
Yeah.
Can I get something else?
Yeah. How
That was just cool.
12 pounds.
It's 9.
9.
Yes. For a senior.
Really now? Thank you.
Do you think this is free?
Leisure facilities, kayaks and canoes. How to enjoy life without getting wet. Then under the West Coast Main Line Bridge and the A5 205 bridge. On our way down to the Cumberland Basin and London Zoo. The London Basement Company make good use of the canal to help remove surplus spoil from the building to disposal via the barges. There appears to be more travelling south to north today. Let's hope we complete the trip before the rain arrives. Some prefer to enjoy the walk along the towpath, all which appears to be well maintained. We then turn slightly right, with Cumberland Basin on our left. And now move on to pass London Zoo. Visitors to the zoo cross the footbridges leading from the adjoining car parks. Barges are starting to be more plentiful as we continue towards the city. Oh, a family on an economy cruise. This relies on perfect balance. It looks fun. We have no passengers needing to be let off at the zoo today.
Big thing there, that's an aviary on the right hand side there, that's the aviary, but it's not open up there, they closed it. But it's a structure, there's like a listing of structure, so it can't be used or destroyed, so it's designed by Lord.
More security fences indicate we are passing the main part of the zoo.
He's got a big roof on his one.
Tourists waving to tourists and enjoying the cruise. Then through the Ayers Tunnel, 48 metres in length. It opened in 1816. Then on to the Maida Hill Tunnel, also completed in 1816. Is 272 yards or 249 metres in length. The spoil from the building was used to level land to the north of the canal, which became the third site of the Lord's cricket ground. The tunnel was built without a towpath, and boats were legged through it. Men lying on boards with their feet moving the barge by pressing their feet on the roof of the tunnel. Sorry.
I'm sorry.
No, 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 no.
Very slow.
So the chain along the base here is for you to pull along in case you get stuck. They would call it end over hand.
Yeah. Okay. I've no idea. I think it must be if you've fallen in as well, so you have to hold on to it. It's quite a dangerous tunnel this because you get sucked in. It's quite. So when they built all these houses, like in the 1840s, it was a very notorious area for it was a red light district. So all the well-to-do men had all their mistresses living around here. So there was quite a there's a Bromfield Road here. And this is all private mooring as well. This here. You have private mooring here, and you'll be in a nice part of London. Nice renting. And that's our other boat.
A more prosperous part of the city.
Quite a boat today.
So how many miles is it roughly we travelled?
How many miles?
From there? No, no, that's alright. That's
Right
alright.
now, so I don't know, I should know that.
I guess about 2.
Right. Three and a half miles, right? Right, thank you.
there on the right. This is where the boats had to pay a toll or a fee to get through. It's a private house now.
Yes.
It's lovely, isn't it? It's quite nice, but it's a bit, but everybody, you'd have to have good curtains really. Some people look in it.
And go under the A5 Warwick Avenue Bridge.
So entering the Browning School, which is famously named after Browning. So he used to live in the area, and he used to love the sea a lot, so he used to go to the sea a lot. And he said it reminded him of Venice, which is why he to Venice. Stuck. Name stuck this Venice. It's the Grand Union Canal joined in right there, so always looking. Always tries on. That's right. Because left here is Paddington Station, so they then carry on going up to West London.
We then enter Paddington Basin with the Grand Union Canal going to our right and Paddington Station going to our left.
Around the island here, we're going to go up on the other side. So this way, if you continue along the path, take off here, you go to Paddington Station. It's quite nice around there. They've done it all up now. It's all the bars and restaurants and nice boats and you can drink. This way is more, there's more houses, but there are more residential. There's more boats if you want to have a look at some boats. There's a nice pub there on the corner, the Bridge House.
So how do you please?
An excellent tour of part of London we had not visited before, but cannot rule out a return visit.
Yeah, this is a brand new Union, yes, that way, that bridge. I think there's another toll house there as well, with the CRT working there now, the trucks, their offices just got also a toll house. So that's a nice water cafe. It's quite nice as well, it's quite spacious, take different views, it's quite Remain seated, let's safely walk. We're looking at where we've got the park.
We followed the towpath to Paddington Station, raising my hat to the bear, of course. And heading for the bus to reuse the bus pass to return to our hotel. Almost beating the rain. Well, nearly.